All right, I'm going to have a go at the Guardian's Cryptic Crossword for Friday, the 28th of November, set by Tramp. First, let's have our cryptic clue of the day. Yesterday, Lollipop a hit. Didn't see that coming. 6-5. Well, something you mightn't see coming is a sucker punch. Lollipop is a sucker and a hit a punch. Well done to Mike and everyone else who got that one. Today, peerless American singer takes in Democratic leader and old politician, a Republican. 6-7. Peerless American singer takes in Democratic leader and old politician, a Republican. 6-7. Second letter of the first word is E. Second letter of the second word is O. All right, let's see what Trump has for us. Reform are Richard Tice's getting a seat. I don't know, is that a real name, Richard Tice? I've never heard of it, but I'm thinking Reform is not the political party, but an anagram indicator. R Richard is 9. Sorry, 9 plus Tice's makes 14. And it's going to be some kind of a seat. Oh, we do have chair. Plus 2. No, an R and a D and our Tice's. What kind of chair is that? Oh, and actually, and then we have the R as well. Yeah, I forgot about that. All right. Like a university chair or a type of an armchair, easy chair. All right, I think I'm going to use the anagram helper because I'm not immediately seeing it. Plus, I want to double check I have the right number of letters. Ooh, a director's chair. Yeah, they always look very fancy, but I'm not sure how comfortable they would be. All right, now a very friendly grid, especially if you get one across, and if I can get one down, I'll be laughing. Detectives mostly bent. Politician is loaded. I'm wondering if we have to anagram most of the word detectives, which is probably just dropping the S. That'll leave 9 letters. And then maybe also politician is. Ooh, politician can sometimes be MP, MPIS, and then it's going to mean loaded. Loaded as in drunk, or a loaded question, loaded ammunition. Yeah, not seeing that one. Oh, detectives could also be DIs, which makes a nice beginning to a word. Mostly bent, so maybe it's most of a word for bent. And then our politician could be Tory. Dissatisfactory, loaded. Not seeing it. Checks on son, moving into stylish home. I think checks on is going to be the definition. Son is an S, I think, abbreviation, moving into. Oh, stylish could be chic. Home could be in. If you're home, you're in. Son moving into. Yeah, I don't see how you put an S in chic. Checks on. Checks in. Yeah, not seeing that. Jack perhaps, to go out with caution during match. Oh, a jack is a playing card. It's a face card. To go out with caution. Well, caution during a match, a yellow card. Amber light. I don't know. Not saying that. Look after extra on picture. Look could be observe. No, but hold on. I think we put a word for look after. Oh, extra. Anything you have extra could be over. And then a word for look. And then would that be picture or on picture? What? Yeah, the on is. No, I think it's look after, oversee, and you put an extra note or the word for extra over. If you picture something, you can see it. Primarily, sugar-free cola is drunk in parties. All right, I think parties is the definition. Primarily sugar-free, I think is that S. And then cola is, I think 6 letters, is going to be drunk. And we will get socials. I think a very old-fashioned word for a party. Maybe it's still used in Britain. Get out of house, mine. All right. Get out. It could be when somebody says something you don't believe or it's outrageous, you might say get out, hold on. House, so can be H-O. So maybe it's H-O and then a word, mine question mark. Could be a coal mine or get out. I mean, if it is H-O, how so? No, don't like that. Battle of World War II, a major shot having lost war. Oh, is it a Battle of World War II? I'm wondering if it's something in the Pacific Theater, Okinawa or somewhere. Oh, Iwo Jima. Oh, do I know how to? Is it Iwa? All right. A major shot having lost war. Oh, I think WWII is part of the wordplay. Yeah, so I think we lose the letters WAR. So I think that's still going to leave, let's see, 1A, 1O, and yeah, 2 I's. I think that must be it. We will find out if I made a boo-boo later. Let me try this long down. Resetting a line for anagram, it includes colon. I think that's very clever. I think the anagram indicator is anagram. Oh, that's wonderful. And I think it's going to be the great intestine. Does that look like an anagram of resetting a line? Yeah, I think so. All right, fit soldiers with uniform after altering size. Ooh, a fit could be a seizure. So I think the dis is right. So we alter size, then we get U for uniform from the NATO alphabet. And the soldiers are the Royal Engineers, I think the RE. All right, filmmaker to capture clip about American. Oh, is it a filmmaker, a director? Ah, who is that? Yeah, maybe it is an American, because to capture clip about something reversed, maybe, but I'm thinking American is going to be A or US. Oh, is it a French director? Oh, I'm sure I know this name, but I'm going to move on. Clear trees for building. Oh, could it be an anagram of trees? That's going to mean clear. Steer? Esther? Don't think either of those mean clear. No, how about remarkable bird popping back to nest? I'm worried now about, oh, maybe it's not the great intestine, maybe it's large. Oh, yeah. I saw the G and immediately thought of great, but we use both T's in intestines. Of course, it's the large. Ah, that's more like it. So I think it's going to be a word for remarkable bird popping back to nest. No, I don't see that. Oh, now my filmmaker. Francis Ford. I never know how to pronounce Coppola. To capture clip. Oh, I think to capture is to cop. To clip is to lop, and that is turned about. And then American is the final A. Ooh, hop. Get out of house. Hop it, I suppose. Get out, yeah. Oh, and a pit is a coal mine. Oh, I even said a coal mine. Dear, oh dear. All right, remarkable now with that T. What's that going to be? An H? Another T, but then what would go before it? An L? An R? Remarkable. No, I don't see it. They seduce with long hair, sweet things ditching fellow. I think they seduce is going to be the definition. Maybe with long hair. I think the wordplay will be something for sweet things. Desserts of some kind, or sweets, chocolates, with an F for fellow, and we ditch the F. Fondues, fondants, they seduce, what would that be? Femme fatales, Mata Haris, Don Juans, yeah, long can be to yearn or have a yen. No, I don't see that one yet. Perhaps ticks answer close to right one. What's the definition here? Maybe perhaps ticks. And it's I presume, like the little ticks, little craters, ending in I. Answer could be A. The close of the word right would be a T. And then to right could be an R when then I is the one. No, but I'm thinking the close to right comes before. So answer, perhaps ticks. Answer. I don't know any word that would fit in there. Atari is all I can think of. All right, appointed journalist to follow war. Well, journalist is often an editor. We had that yesterday, or ed. So I think we have a word for war, then ed, and it's going to mean appointed. Can't think of a 5-letter word for appointed. No. Best to drink with me during break. Yeah, I think best is going to be the definition. And the wordplay is drink. Could be sup or sip, or it could be a drink like ale. With me could be literally me. And that's going to come during a word for break. So best could be a verb, as in to beat, but I think it might be like uppermost or no, not saying it. Handy feature to capture image. Maybe handy is the definition, and a feature could be a feature of your face, nose, mouth, eye, and that's going to capture, go around. Image could be pick, handy. Yeah, what's that? No, not seeing it. Stroke from American on number 1 court. That's a lovely clue. American again could be A or US. On number 1, number 1 could be me. And court can be CT. I'm thinking it might be a stroke, as in a slash or a backslash. Court could be woo. I don't think it will be, though. From American on. Oh, yes, actually, the American A might come after the number 1 court. Oh, no, we have that S at the end. Oh, well, then US. American on number 1. Oh, I'm wondering if ictus is the medical term for a stroke. Let me pause and look that up. Yes, an ictus is a sudden blow or stroke. It can also mean a stressed syllable, the accent that falls on a stressed syllable. All right. Oh, this is a nice clue. Weak resume. I'm thinking a resume is a rundown. Could be lowdown. But I think rundown as in I'm feeling run down, I'm feeling weak. I'm going to leave it in. Ooh, look at this one ending in an I. Oh, a red. I'm wondering if it's going to be a red wine. Conservative could be C. Success curtailed against a red. Now the against could be a V. What's a success? A win, victory. But that whatever word that is going to be shortened by one. I don't think it's Chianti, is it? And a nice Chianti. A success is a hit, and that is curtailed. And the against is very important. If you're against something, you're anti. And there we get our Chianti. All right, another 14 letter one, excuse me. Time to relax in living room. Is it just a double definition? Something like lounging. I don't know. Time to relax. Oh, I don't think it's an anagram of any of that, but could be wrong. All right, let's finish the downs. Provision of services is welcoming couple after conclusion of prayers. All right, well, the conclusion of prayers will be an S. Is it provision of services as the definition? I don't know what that would be, but I'm wondering if it could be an ITION ending. Is welcoming. I think maybe provision is the definition, which could be a clause in a contract. There's a certain provision. And so then services, which could be the armed forces, could be religious services, of course. And then that welcomes couple. Couple could be just simply two, duo, pair. And then after the S, conclusion of prayers. Does that come at the beginning or within, as part of the envelope, the inside? No, don't see it. One at funeral, more upset around holder of ashes. Is this going to be a cricket reference? One, I think one at funeral would be a mourner. Oh, we do have more upset. Oh, this is a very nice clue. More is anagrammed and it goes around an urn. Loyal group of teachers standing to receive top grade in school. Could mean loyal. What's a group of teachers? I have no idea what you would call. Oh, the staff, maybe? Oh, standing suggests a reversal of that. And that's going to receive top grade in school. Is that all just simply an A? Or do we put everything inside a school? Eton? Well, what would loyal be? With that N there, could be NCE and SE. No. Bird with inside of bill turned up to crack nut. I think it's going to be a bird, and I think the inside of bill is the I and the L, but they are turned up, and they're going to crack or go inside a word for nut. So the li could be there, or it could be here. A bird. What bird is that? I think I prefer the li there, so maybe we have an N. Don't quite see that bird though. Bird can also be prison, or maybe more doing bird, prison sentence. Now, how about state of Senorita going out having dumped Romeo? All right, Senorita is 8 letters. We're going to dump the R for Romeo from the NATO alphabet. And so Sen-O-Ita is going to be going out or anagrammed to give a state. I'm going to pause and ponder that one. All right, I scribble that down and finally spotted Estonia. All right, one more. British scrap with local animals in this. All right, sounds like the definition is maybe somewhere you would keep animals, a zoo or a cage, or maybe an animal's home like a burrow or something. British is usually B, scrap with local. Local could be your pub. And then maybe the definition is animals in this. Local can be PH. I don't get that one at all. All right, not a great first pass, but it is Friday. You'd expect one of the tougher ones of the week. Ooh, let me look at my jack perhaps to go out with caution during match. Oh, it does look like it might be something card, which of course, yellow card, playing card. Yeah, so I think jack perhaps is the definition. And then to go out is the first word, and then caution during match, I think, is just card. And I think the question mark is there because it's really a yellow card. But I think people do say, oh, he picked up a card. But what is this? Azure, amused, go out. It might be go out with, as in dating. And then jack. I can only think of playing card, face card. What other kind of card could that be? No, and then checks on sun, moving into stylish home. Gosh, it is looking a bit like chic. Check, of course. I mean, it sounds like you're checking on someone, making sure they're okay, but you can also put a check on something, stopping it. Clips in, or but I think if I don't know. I'm very confused by this one. No, I think the S has to go here. What's another word for stylish? Yeah, maybe completely wrong on this one. How about my they seduce with long hair? Of course, I'm not sure of that N. I'm not sure of that A. All right, can I guess at what the sweet things might be? No, I don't think I can. Waffles, wafers. No. All right, I think I'm going to have to try and work out what this is. So it's not MP at the end, but detectives mostly. Okay, so DIs. Oh, but it could be the Tory. So mostly bent, and then the whole thing will mean loaded. What is bent? All right, this is the one I thought might be. Oh, of course, I think I've said a couple of anagrams, never thought of reset, but definitely to reset would be to clear. And this I should be able to get my remarkable bird. All right, I'm going to pause and think about the second letter. Ah, of course, I finally got to T and immediately thought of startling. So the bird is a starling and it is popping. That's a bit of a stretch, I think, but it is taking in the final letter of nest. And I don't know, remarkable and startling, but I suppose if you remark something, you might be startled. All right, doesn't really help me though, but at least it's one further one in. Oh, that M now, appointed. Armed? I don't think war and arm are the same. Journalist to follow war. Is there a famous war of history that's only 3 letters ending in M? Can't think of one. I can't really think of anything else, so let me pause and run through the alphabet again. There is a famous war uh, known for short as NAM, and of course appointed someone, named them. Definitely should have got that one quicker. That's best to drink with me now. Let's try our handy feature to capture image. Yeah, so if it is a word for handy, well, what is the feature? It's going to start with T, and it's probably going to have that U, and it's going to capture a short word for an image. All right, thinking of the second letter again. Well, I got to O and I thought of, I suppose, handy touch. So I think it might be a cryptic definition, handy feature to capture image. And yeah, I know like professional graphic artists would use a touch pad. I think there's another name for I think a company called Wacom, makes one where you can draw with a little pencil, stylus, touch something. Anyway, let me try 21 down. British scrap with local animals in this. Just thinking of hooch, but I don't know why it would be hooch or something to do with hooligans. But I would think it has to be HOO. Whores? No, I don't think so. Oh, the Hooskow. No, I don't think it's that. All right, how about my time to relax? Oh, I'm not sure about that. And living room. No, I really don't like that. Get rid of it. Although I do have the two eyes, so maybe. But I think it's more going to be something place. Oh no, something space. Yeah, I do like that. Although now provision. Yeah, maybe IES. No. Yeah, I'm not sure, but I do like space more than place. Time to relax in a living room, like not recreation space. I don't know, it's living room maybe in a more general sense, like Lebensraum, but no, I don't know. This is our loyal group of teachers, our bird, inside of Bill, turned up to crack. Well, what's a short? Oh no, actually, it would be a 5-letter nut. Ooh, a pecan. Oh, what a wonderful bird is the pelican. Or, yeah. Um, so it could be an ing. Time to relax. So I'm thinking space can also be used, I suppose, in a temporal sense. Breathing space. Ah, yes. So time to relax is breathing space. Living is breathing, and room is space. Ooh. British scrap with local animals in this. Yeah, maybe it's not touch, because that just doesn't seem very likely, although I do like it. Touch. Not yet. Not getting it. Oh, loyal could be staunch. I do like that. A group of teachers standing to receive top grade. Oh, I think the group of teachers, of course, is the NUT. They are standing or reversed to receive the A, and they go inside SCH, so school was important. All right. Best to drink with me. Oh, it could be sup or sip. During break. Oh, I was going to say supersede, but super. Uh, maybe, oh, the me must be there. No, I was going to say supplement. Oh, maybe there is. I'm just thinking about a break being Lent. I'm not sure Lent is a break, but maybe it can be described as such. And I do have a feeling that there is a word with one P. Let me pause and look that up so I don't make a complete fool of myself. No, it's official. I am a complete fool. There's no version of supplement. Oh dear. But so I had to go to wordplays.com. I was not getting it. Supremist. I don't think I've ever heard something being called a supremist before, but I mean, surely if it's the supreme, it is the best. But anyway, it must be in the dictionary. And a break, of course, is a rest, not Lent. Dear, oh dear. All right, provision of services is welcoming couple after conclusion of prayers. Yeah, I just don't know what the couple is going to be with those two eyes there. Could that be Swami? Perhaps, I don't know. I don't know what the definition would be. The right one. I don't know, maybe that's the literal translation of Swami, but no, don't think so. All right, I do have another A. Let's see, handy feature. All right, I'm going to pause and go through the alphabet again. I wasn't getting anything for that, so I had to resort to word plays again. And yeah, it's not a touch anything, it is a thumbnail. So it's a double definition, I suppose. Handy feature, a feature on your hand could be a thumbnail, I think. And then to capture an image, you might have a thumbnail version of it. I think that's how I'm reading it. Anyway, so we do get the B for British after all. Scrap with local animals in this. All right, pausing again to run through the alphabet. I'm not thinking of any word for this. I'm wondering if it's some obscure word for a type of zoo or like a nature reserve. I'm going to go with Booza as a British local, going down the Booza. I don't know. Let's check it. No, let's reveal it. Biota. Oh, a scrap would be an iota. I don't know what a biota is, though. That's a new one on me. Yeah, let me pause and look up that word. Yeah, biota. Biota, all the plant and animal life of a particular region. So local animals constitute the biota. I will try and remember that one. All right, that's the provision of services now. Yeah, I think it must be some ending like ITICS or... Yeah, just don't see that one. How am I doing on my loaded? Oh discriminate. Ah, so if you're bent, you're criminal, and we have most of that. And so loaded, discriminatory. Ooh, I don't know about that, but I suppose. Ah, they only come out at night. The something hungry type. Man eaters. Now I'm going to have that stuck. Still, there are worse songs, I suppose. So, sweet things ditching fellow. Oh, long hair is a mane. Ah, very clever. And the desserts are the afters, but you ditch the F. Very clever. All right. Checks on sun, moving into stylish home. Yeah, don't get that. Yeah, I think I'm just going to put in sheiks in. I have no idea why that would be right. No. Oh, well, I got my dictator's chair wrong too. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Um, so again, a case of me not checking my anagram. Oh no, me mistyping. What did I type in there? What happened? I'm going to have to go back and watch the tape of this. I'm sure I typed director's chair, and then I messed up somehow. Oh dear, oh dear. Anyway, so checks, putting checks on somebody would be reins in. Oh, I think on is re, and then sun. Oh, we have the word in defined two different ways. Something is stylish, it is in, and if you're home, you're in, and the sun goes in between them. Oh my goodness. Ah, of course, with a C now, yes, I'd forgotten the term, a court card. Uh, and so to go out with is to court. Yeah, there we go. Me and my typing. All right, perhaps ticks answers close to right. One. Yeah, not seeing that at all. Let me try and get my provision. I'm going to pause, think about it, but if I don't get it after a minute or two, I will resort to word plays again. Ah, my goodness. Yeah, it's I think provision of services might be amenities. Um and so the conclusion of prayers is amen. Oh, and then is, the word is welcoming. To couple two things together might be to tie them. All right. Okay, so I think this one, I think, yeah, I think it is going to be some biological term for the family of ticks. And answer, I still think is A, but then close to right. Maybe it's a word that means you're close to being right. I don't know. Now, I think I'm just going to go ahead and reveal this one. A carry. Okay. I don't get that one, but that's all right. So let me make a note of it. Yeah, I don't see Yeah, and I presume it is. Yeah, actually, let me pause and look it up. Yes, they are the arachnid, uh, whatever, that includes mites and ticks. All right, let's check all. Everything is still there. Oh, we had a Z. Did we have a Q anywhere? I don't see one. All right, I didn't spot a theme or a Nina. All right, let's head on over to 15 Squared, see what they think of it. The blog today by Peter O. Tramp in top form with well-varied devices and excellent services. Oh, so there is a Richard Tice who is in reform. Well, then that's a great clue. I just wish my typing was up to it. I think the only one in the end I wrote down, funnily enough, was a carry. Oh, circa is close to. Oh, wow. All right. I don't think I've ever seen close to being circa before. And then I think I got all of the rest. Dear, oh dear. All right, let's see what people are saying. This all went in quite quickly. Top-notch crossword. Clues were good. The only stumble was a carry. By no means easy. Liked it a lot. Supremist is like bestest already, yes. Yeah. All right, well, apart from, I suppose, a quibble about supremist, if it's in the dictionary, then I'm sure it's fine. All right, well, that was a lot of fun. Thanks as always for watching, and have a wonderful day and a great weekend.